Hi, Pam and Hank Sindlinger.
Hi, Robert.
Nice to see you. Thanks so much for inviting me to your urban farm.
Well, thank you. We appreciate you stopping by and spending some time with us and talking about the upcoming Small Farm Conference.
Wonderful. To that end, why don't you give us a little brief introduction to your background and tell us the reason why you've decided to come to our 2000 Florida Small Farm Conference.
Okay. Well, the farmer and I own this 3 acres here in the heart of Pinellas County, which is the most densely populated county in Florida, and we found out that it's also the most densely populated county south of New York City. To that end, since we are only a small urban farm, we call ourselves the Farm in the Hood here. We're surrounded by the mobile home park on one side, Section 8 housing on the west side, and mobile home parks and condos behind us. We are trying to utilize every square inch of this property to make sure that we are using every bit of resource that we have. And we're always looking for new opportunities. This behind us is an example of our edible hedge. This is a 1/4 mile long, and we're trying to make this edible landscape with different herbs, some fruits on here, and also some squash. Well, Robert, we can stop here and take a look at a plant that we grow called shiso, or perilla. This is something that you can use to flavor kimchi or Asian pears. Has a beautiful underside here, this violet cover. It's also used to wrap sushi. I think that it's probably as interesting to the bartenders that come to our farm as it is to our chefs. There's even a shiso mojito, believe it or not.
And you have a pepper growing next to it?
We have some peppers with it as well. This is called that fish pepper, and it gets all different varieties. We're looking to use some of the plants and peppers from the Arc of Taste in the Slow Foods Arc this year. I know a dill pepper is another one that we'll be adding.
Great.
This is some sage that is next to it, and we've just kind of added these things along our road here.
Excellent. Well, Hank, we're at the far end of your property, and I sure see what it means now to be an urban farm.
Yeah, thank you very much, Bob. I've went into kind of a partnership with Andy Wolf of Taste of Freedom Farm. He collects honey, brought some hives over here, and you know, we share the honey, and we've gotten a couple supers unloaded of honey. So far, we've got about 100 pounds of just Pinellas County honey.
That's great. So Pinellas County actually is a honey producing center.
Absolutely, and we're going to add some more hives and do the best we can, and hopefully the bees will too. Our germination rate on all of our plants have increased, so it's all positive. It's all good. It's just another alternative source of.
So Hank, can you tell us about one of the highlights that you had at the 2009 Small Farm Conference?
Well, actually, Robert, I saw this at the trade show, this gorilla mower with so many attachments that I can't believe it. It's just been, it's taken down my field in a matter of minutes with no muss or fuss by me, and it's just something, and I'm looking forward to going to see what else we can see at the trade show.
Lembuna makwatiza hai Nifanya takuza hai Yaramya